It's about to get diplomatic. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Finally got some more Mario Kart content for you guys. I won't be necessarily talking over my gameplay as much because I kind of want to talk about things going forward on the channel. So just bear with me on the gameplay and let me just get some of the stuff going forward that I need to say. So going forward, I've decided to add a discussion slash reactions kind of a playlist because I feel like I want to talk about gaming a bit more in terms of like certain topics that have been happening throughout gaming and whatnot, games that I've been interested in and whatnot. So I've made that, and of course the reaction part of it is just reacting to game trailers that have come out recently and whatnot. So if there's any new game trailers or live streams and things like that, and like I know how YouTube is and whatnot, so if there is anything like, let's say for example, a state of play, for example, I'll probably do that over on my Twitch channel, only because I know how YouTube is when it comes to like reacting to like, let's say, game trailers. But of course I will still do it if it's like a odd on an odd occasion, not like if it's a state of play live stream or anything like that. So yeah, if you guys want like any state of play, Ubisoft forward, or any type of like, if any like consoles are doing games in terms of like live streams, I want to showcase more games, then you have to go to my Twitch for that going forward, because I have done it before. I think the last one I did was I think it was Ubisoft Forward back in 2022, and I haven't done one recently, you know what I mean, only because I just haven't had the time to do other stuff, because there was a state of play recently, but yeah, I haven't had the chance to actually kind of like, I didn't get a chance to actually just record any reactions for that or whatever. So yeah, but other than that, going forward, that's what's going to be happening in terms of the reaction side. In terms of the discussion part, that'll be like games that I'm interested in and whatnot, and like me talking about obviously different games. Like for example, there's been a couple of headlines that have kind of like hit my wave, and definitely I wanted to discuss. Like there's going to be like a Mandalorian game. And for anybody that's interested in Star Wars, as you guys know, I'm a big Star Wars head. I play Jedi Survivor and whatnot, so I'm going to be talking about that at some point. Then of course there's going to be there was an issue with Apex Legends and with tap strafing. There's an issue on that, so I will be talking about that in a video hopefully soon as well. And yeah, just things like that of that nature, games that I'm really interested in, passionate about, whatnot. So yeah, other than that, that's going to be happening going forward. Now in terms of playthroughs, as you guys know, I'm still playing Ghost of Tsushima, and I plan on finishing that. And as I will be finishing that, I won't be getting Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth until I finish Ghost of Tsushima. I want to get Final Fantasy on release, I really do, but at the same time, I want to finish Ghost of Tsushima first, get that out of the way and done on the channel. Now, in terms of me getting the game, I could get the game and not just play it until I've done Ghost of Tsushima, but at the same time, I know how I am. I like to play one game, then I'll start another. So no, like, I'm gonna have to finish Ghost of Tsushima first, then I will move on to obviously Final Fantasy Rebirth in terms of the playthrough. There was another game which is Rise of the Ronin as well, which I will be getting. So that game will probably be a final thoughts. And I know, guys, you guys have been kind of waiting on my final thoughts with Alan Wake 2 and of course Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, I know you guys have been waiting for my final thoughts on those two games, especially Alan Wake 2. And I've been moving, let's just say that I've got like the first couple of parts recorded. I just need to finish the game, and then once I finish the game, I will have everything else recorded and whatnot, because I know you guys have been waiting for the Alan Wake 2 final thoughts for the longest, and I've been wanting to put it out, but due to that bug that happened a few months ago, I just couldn't obviously put it out. So I had to restart the game, and I'm just getting back to where I lost my bearings because of that bug. So, you know, and obviously there was an update a few months ago, actually. So not a few months, I'll say about 2 months ago, before obviously the new year. So I'm kind of glad that that update came in and kind of just helped me be like, okay, I can actually play the game again. I can actually get it done and sorted and whatnot. I still have some issues with Alan Wake in terms of like audio, and when I say audio, I mean like the syncing part of it. The game's sync audio isn't really the best, but at the same time, I can just find the best bits and then chop up for you guys that way. yeah, so other than that, guys, those are pretty much the updates that's going to be on the channel and whatnot. Like I said, you know, again, the discussions, the reactions, that's going to be coming soon. I was going to do it again with the state of play, but I just had to. I had to leave it due to like some stuff that I was doing at the time, so I just watched trailers in my own time and whatnot. And there was a recent trailer that came out recently, but because of the music and the background and everything, I said YouTube's gonna flag me for that if I put up a reaction for that. So there wasn't really a point to that. So I just said, you know what, I'll just leave it and I can talk about it in my own time. So going forward, those are the plans, really and truly. Now, in terms of me dropping Mario Kart content, guys, as you guys know, I'm still trying to get to 5,000 VR and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to. The reason why I hadn't had a chance to drop Mario Kart content is because I forgot to renew my membership. So I just renewed it the other day, and I was like, okay, it's all good for the year. So now I can drop some more Mario Kart content and whatnot, or whatever. Also, guys, let me know in the comment section. I do have Super Mario Bros. Wonder as well. That I need spaces. I've got a lot of games in my backlog right now. I know. So I've been playing that, but obviously with that kind of game, I always kind of take a break from it, then just play it kind of whenever, because it's a Mario game, and I always go back to Mario games because of how much fun they are. So if you guys do want to see that in the channel, or as like a final thoughts, just let me know. I don't think I'll do a let's play on it because I'm already quite like kind of into it, but I can still record like, you know, obviously certain bits and whatnot that I missed from like, let's say, the first chapter of the game or whatever. But so far so good. It's been all good and fun, so I have been enjoying it. But yeah, guys, in terms of our content, guys, I know it's been a while since you have seen Mario Kart on the channel. Well, not so much a while, but it's been a couple months, whatever. Apex, as you guys know, some of you may not have known, but I said on Twitch that I was taking a break from Apex just for a little bit, and that's because I think I've been playing more COD than I have Apex right now. But I have gone back into it, and I have heard there was a tap strafing issue. So I will be talking about that in another video. I've been kind of, I think the last video I dropped for Apex was back in the middle to late November. So yeah, it's been that long since I've played properly, and I think yesterday was the actual day where I actually spent like a solid hour or two, or maybe even actually a week before that I spent a solid an hour on it. But before I used to spend like 2 to 3 hours on Apex, and I said, you know what, I don't mind kind of sacrificing this and leaving it for a bit just so I can focus on other content. And of course, as you guys know, I do want to record more Ghost of Tsushima. I want to get that finished, so I will. Certain games will be put on the back end, you know, and I could always drop videos for that anytime and stuff, you know. But as there has been an issue that has been going on in the Apex community, I will be kind of talking about that video when the time is needed. And of course, you know, the season's still just started, new season just started, so I can still have a video where I still have a video about that at some point, and I think I'll probably have a video about that maybe towards the end of the week, because I feel like it's still, as the conversation's fresh and people are still talking about it, I find it the best ways to deal with it. I figured I might as well just talk about it at the end of the week. So hopefully, guys, at the end of the week there will be an Apex video. It won't exactly have the gameplay how I normally have it, but I'll be talking about the issue as so. But yeah, other than that, guys, let's get back into some of the gameplay, man, for this, because I actually had 2 Mario Kart videos previously recorded, but the problem was that one of the images came up, one of the videos came up pretty bad, and it just wasn't recording the way I wanted it to, so I just kind of had to delete that. The other one, unfortunately, was same thing, and I thought, oh great, so that's 2 videos I can't upload. And of course, as you guys know, I've been trying to get to 5,000 VR for a minute. I'm closing in, I'm almost on 4K VR now, so once I hit 4K, I should be good. I think I should be able to hit 4K in the next couple of videos I drop from Mario Kart. So I don't know when I'll be dropping those videos though, so I probably might just record them and hold them in the vault until like I get certain videos out that I want to get out already and stuff. So, you know, again, guys, I'm trying my best not to like overflood myself and the channel with other content that just doesn't make sense. So just bear with me on that. And yeah, you guys will definitely get the benefits of seeing some of the discussions and whatnot. So yeah, going forward, guys, like I said, discussions, reactions, yep, they will be coming soon. And then of course, the Apex video will be here at the end of the week. I'm gonna hold myself to that to make sure I do it, because as you guys know, I'm still an avid Apex player, always will be. So that's something I want to get out for the community. Mario Kart, again, like I said, as this game is kind of like this game is my luxury game, but like I said, I can play it offline, I can play it without recording, and I can play it without live streaming. So you know, just kind of hold on for the Mario Kart stuff right now. Any other content, I think so far so good right now anyway. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima Part 10 should be out. Hopefully, I'm hoping sometime this week as well, before the end of the week. So that will be out, and then you won't see a part until sometime. You won't see another part until sometime next week, because I'm going to record at least 2 to 3 more parts this week. So yeah, guys, just bear with me. There's been a lot of content and whatnot that I've been meaning to push out, and I've just kind of been scaling back on, really and truly. But yeah, so yeah, going back to Final Fantasy Rebirth as well. The demo is out. I do want to play the demo just to kind of see what it's like. The game's like, I've already played Final Fantasy VII Remake anyway, but I do want to play Rebirth just to see what the demo is saying and see how the story's set at the start, and then of course when I do get the full game, I will be going into it just like that. But I figured, you know what, as it's almost, I think we've got like a week left until the game is out, so I can kind of wait until the full game's out to actually, you know, start the game off just like that. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is with that. So yeah, man, this video right here, as I said, I had 2 videos prior that was supposed to be recorded, didn't end up making the cut due to the issues. And this one, I thought this one was pretty decent. I had 2 good races, and then obviously I had 3 bad ones. I would say the first one being the worst, and then I would even say this last one right here was even my worst as well, because I was stuck in 11th for a hot minute. You know what I mean? I didn't even realize I was lost, because I thought it was a full lobby of 12, but it was actually just 11, and I was the 11th. And yeah, you know, if you guys hear me sometimes, of course, when I'm playing live, when I'm doing live commentary on Mario Kart, guys, you guys know how aggressive I can get because Mario Kart is a stressful game. As much as it can be fun with your friends, or it can be, actually no, I can't even say that. If Mario Kart isn't even fun anymore, I think it's just it causes you to turn on your friends, your family. So yeah, and it's supposed to be a party game, but hey, that's just how some things work. But yeah, man, I mean, this race right here, I was not particularly happy with. I was just like, it's just one of those days. Some races you get the better hand, some races you don't. Like, look at me, I took the shortcut, fall off, and I'm just like, you should have heard what I said when I wasn't doing the voiceover this, but it's okay. But yeah, other than that, guys, man, yeah, these weren't, obviously, as you guys know, the previous video, I think that was probably the best races I've had, to be fair, the previous video. But in this one wasn't so bad. It just feels like I think it's just amongst the rest of the videos and my averages and whatnot. But I just didn't like how I was stuck in 11th. As you can see now, though, I'm back in 9th, trying to use all the boost panels, just trying to catch up to people and whatnot. I see a bunch of people up ahead of me just crashing, falling apart. So I said, you know what, let me get these boosts up, and then I'll take the shortcut. Got 7th, and I said, it's decent, you know. Got some decent VR from it. Hey, I'll take it. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.